So after 2 days of shooting video and a couple hours of editing, and I almost just deleted this video and didn't post it because it got so hodgepodge. This is just 2 days worth of work. We're out here trying to, after all this rain and saturated soils, we're trying to get stuff done. We're just busting our butt. And finally, as of today, I think we got things back under control. Even yesterday when it was supposed to be clear, well, late night we had a thunder boomer come in, some more rain come down. So we're just sort of recovering from like 9 days of rain here. Anyways, there's all kinds of weird stuff on this video, like I built a chicken ladder on top of grass cutting and everything else that's going on. So if you're bored, there isn't crap on TV, which I know there isn't. If you want to watch it, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it. It does help our channel. And here's this video I almost deleted. Isn't that a gorgeous sight? What does that mean? That means we are back open for business. We have got blue skies and we have got sun. We have been shut down. This is almost 8 or 9 days, I think it is, that we have been completely shut down because every day we have had thunderstorms, we have downpours, and I'm not sitting here complaining because we just came off a 7-week drought, but we're about to get real busy today. I have got so much to get done. It's probably going to take 2 to 3 days to get caught back up. Everything on this whole property needs to be cut. Everything. I mean, this grass back here is probably 7 inches tall. So what are we doing today? I'm going to hop on the Toro. John's bringing his zero turn. Jeff's going to be using the Ego or reel mowers, weed eaters, trimmers. I got to check on the girls, on the chickens. I have got a huge amount of germination back here on the backyard, but it needs sunlight. One of the problems, look at this, I've got so much germination back here. The bare spots that you see have thousands and thousands of these little teeny Bermuda sprigs in them, but it needs sunshine. It's got to grow. The chickens are doing well. I got to go up there and check on them. I got to check my raccoon traps. We got to fill corn feeders. I mean, dude, I just feel a little bit overwhelmed because I mean, there's so much going on. But what else we got going on? So I got a new UTV. If you didn't watch my last video, the Axis, this is my John Deere. John Deere, that thing runs about 20 grand. That thing drives like a Volvo or whatever, Mercedes. This is a really nice riding, power steering, everything. We had an Axis that we bought 2.5 years ago, cheap at Lowe's, 7,900 bucks, and we beat the living hell out of it. But those things are so hard to work on. They're such a pain in the butt, and it's on its last leg. So in my last video I talked about, I saw that Bighorn over at Tractor Supply, and I was like, dude, I just need something to work the fields, because I've been cutting the fields, I'm going to spray the fields, and I don't want to use this to do that work. That's too nice of a unit. I use that more of transportation around here and for hunting. So anyways, I had that delivered. I'll show you that because I got to load the sprayer up in it. I had been doing some really good fishing down here, but the water from all this rain, I got a little bit of siltation. Maybe I'll go throw a lure real quick. It's one of my promises I made to myself, sort of just every morning stop. And I have Fred's down here, who's my blue heron. I got a whole bunch of deer sitting down there right now, down the corner. And last night I had a small white heron or egret come in, and then I had this massive white bird. I don't know if it was a heron or egret, I don't know what it was, but it was massive. Absolutely gorgeous. I've got wood ducks down here now because we got rid of those raccoons. I've got probably up to 15 wood ducks down in this corner over here. We've had baby wood ducks this year. Got a lot going on. Oh, and then there's baby deer last night. Right over here outside my window. I'm sitting there watching YouTube, and I look out and there's 2 baby deer sitting in that clover over there. We've done all of our seeding. If you didn't watch that last video, we seeded all the plots. Anyways, it's going to be busy, so I'm just going to throw stuff together. Hope you enjoy it, Doc. That one's got some pull to it there. Oh, man. Good Lord. Oh! Now that, my friends, is one of the nicer bass I've caught in a couple weeks. I've learned with these little lures to have a hemostat with me. Oh, he was hooked good too. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful fish. What an absolutely gorgeous specimen. Can you believe that? Oh, so thankful. I have such a good bass population out here. All this hard work has really paid off. See you, buddy. Whew. Hey guys, want some clover? You guys want some clover? There you go, some clover. Cucumbers pulled and rotting on the ground. These are for the girls. They love cucumbers. Move back. Everybody, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Plenty for everybody. Plenty for everybody. I love those seeds. Good Lord, look at the smoke. All right. Look at that, man. Oh no, look at these two over here. Over here. Off to the left, look. Got those two, got that news reporter, got the army. We got all kinds of shit going on here today. Anyways, so Jeff's not here today, so that kind of messes me up with my plans, but we basically have to cut everything. But I think what we'll do first is we're gonna grab the new UTV, I think, load it up with corn, and we'll go fill up. I got 2 feeders that are completely empty, maybe even 3 of them that are completely empty. So we got to load up corn on the back of that thing in the ladder. We'll go fill those up and let this grass kind of dry out a little bit. Okay. But I want to cut everything. I think what I'll do is I think I'm going to put you on the Ego. I'm going to have you cut the pond. I'm going to have you cut next to the shed, and I'm going to have you cut the backyard. So you're going to go level 1, 2, and 1.
Okay. One down there.
1, 2 next to the shed, and then 1 in the backyard with the Ego. I don't want to use the real mower back there right now. There's just, you get all this weird, different varying grass heights. Let's just cut it with it. Alright, so if you don't think it's wet out here, all you gotta do is put a piece of produce on the ground, and that's what happens. I don't know how much of this garden's going to survive with fungus that we got going in here from 9 straight days of clouds and rain. This place is just so, it's like mud. These plants are being suffocated. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Put anything on the ground. Why do I do that? I always put my dye in thinking, oh, I won't spill it, and then the bottle's got a leak on it. Man. Bleach. Oh, man. I hope I don't have any cuts. So, if you ever spill dye on you, just get the bleach out. It'll take it right out. All right, so I'm mixing up a tank full with this Grass Out Max to kill all the Bermuda up in the fields. Unfortunately, my spray boom here is not working right. It's leaking out of these, so I've ordered new ones. So I'm actually using the hand nozzle, driving along, spraying it out the side as I go. And then I will retreat areas with this boom once my park comes in today. But I got sunshine all day. I've got to get this stuff on quick. Out here finishing up all the weed eating. Oh man, this has been a butt whipping today, dude. We had to cut every single thing here. But man, it looks good. Thank God we got sunshine. Man, look at that. That was basically dead last week. I'm surprised my pecan trees didn't die out during this drought. That's interesting. But even this area looks good. Look at these mushrooms. That's nasty. Look at that. That is a nasty fungus. Man, this is a different world out here. Just everything is green after 7 weeks of drought and everything turning brown. It's like now we're gonna have to bust our butt just to keep up. I mean, look at this. Isn't that crazy? This was turning into just raw clay and dirt. Now look at all that clover, man. I had two babies right in here eating, right outside the window here last night. What did I give you last week? A brand new pair of DeWalt safety glasses.
You did. And I was too lazy to go and get them off ATV.
Dude, you only got 2 eyes. I'm just warning you.
One on going, not coming back, is it?
All right. Typical for this week. So my concern, I was telling John, is that I think the water has seeped into that fish feeder and made all that fish food real heavy. I tried to pull it myself. I got a rope around it. I can't get it. So we're going to try both of us first, gently. And if that doesn't work, then I'll take the UTV and we'll just rip it out. So. This might be nasty. Yep. Just like I thought. Enjoy that, fishies. So John's just doing some touch-up work, and he's going to grab the weed eater, and he's got a ton of weed eating to do here, all around our barn, all these just grown-up areas. And then I think I'm going to go grab the chainsaw, and I'm going to make a chicken ladder for the chicken house. It's complicated. All right, so one of the nice things about having a camera, Jeff's over there weed eating. One of the nice things about having a camera in my chicken house is I can actually study chicken behavior. I don't have to have someone tell me, I don't have to guess. So chickens will always want to go, when they roost, they want to go as high as possible. So all the chickens will be up here on here. When they get bigger, they're going to have to share and come down here. But I had a bunch of sticks going out here. I pulled all those out and I made a chicken ladder so they can come up rather than having to hop up through this maze so much. So we'll see how that works. I already saw one come in here and come up on it. And then in my run, which is finally drying out from all this rain, in my run, I actually have some more sticks I put up over here. These little natural sticks here. They love to just sit on those during the day. Okay, so this is a very, very old Reolink camera. I have had this in the woods back there for the first year that we lived here, and then I moved it to the actual front gate. This has been my front gate camera. This is a cellular powered camera. So it's solar, it's cellular, it does not require Wi-Fi. My front gate is 900 feet away from my house. That's why I have to use cellular. I just did a video on the Reolink dual lens artificial intelligence tracking camera. This doesn't track. And I got another one and I'm gonna replace it. This one just had a weak signal. It was getting old and it doesn't track. So I wanted to put that up there. So I'm gonna run up there, I'll put it up there. I just did a full video on these, by the way. And I know someone's gonna put a comment, the UFi cameras are better. Dude, UFi offers to send me cameras every week. And I'm like, dude, I've been using Reolink now for 3 years. I've never had an issue. Their app is fantastic. The features are fantastic. So on my channel, I just did a full breakdown, a full video showing 3 years, all the different cameras I have on the Reolink. But I'm gonna go put up that artificial intelligence tracking one at my gate. I've got cameras all around this property, whether they're Blink or Reolink. So, but I need to replace this one. All right, so I'm gonna bring it up on my Reolink app. That's what I'm seeing right now. Let's see if I get an alert. I may not get an alert. Done. I feel much better. The reason why I'm replacing that, that thing is 3 years old, and for the first time ever yesterday, UPS came down here without me knowing about it. That was the first time ever. So I'm replacing it. It is 2:15 on day number 2. We're pretty much exhausted. Man, this heat is starting to come back in. We're supposed to get hot again. The weather pattern's going to change up to pretty much normal now. We're going to go to the 15%, 15%, 40%. If you hear that screaming in the background, I have an osprey. Hear that? I have an osprey. What's funny is ospreys normally live in marshy and ocean areas or around lakes, and they hunt fish. This one doesn't. This one hunts the woods and the fields back here. So I'm kind of thinking he's more so looking for chipmunks and that kind of stuff. I got to get some more pond dye, try and get this pond to clear up some. Anyways, guys, look at all that fish food. There is a ton of fish food floating in here now. That had to be like 30 pounds of fish food. Oh well, I'm gonna throw a lure one more time and then I'm gonna call it quits. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go rest up. Doc.